I was in shorts and a t-shirt yesterday. Not today. You can see that sky back there. And of course it rained this morning. Not what we wanted to see in the old forecast, but what can you do? My plan, and try to over the next couple days, is to come off of this fence right here. I'd say about another 10 feet. What I don't want to do is have us so close to this drop right here that we can't walk along the fence. So I think we'll come out to about right here, and I'm going to extend the barnyard out because it's a muddy mess. And you see where I cut the trench under the fence to let it drain out. That'll just move all of this over here and it can flow right down the hill. We're going to shoot this fence all the way down just to the right of that walnut, which will be gone, and kind of right behind where the chicken coop is. You see there's a tree right behind the chicken coop. That's going to be gone. And we're going to run this fence line straight down and tie into the fence down there at the bottom. That would put my fence post probably about right here, which is fine because once again, this fence that's falling down here, I'm going to move in a bit so we can still have a gate to close off this barnyard. And then, this will all be space that we can put in our cut flower beds and whatever else we want to do with it as we continue to progress with all of that. I'm expecting to get the fencing quote today. A gentleman come out yesterday and gave me, or we had a little walk around anyway. All this fence is going to get replaced, that entire back fence line, and then we're looking at having 6 paddocks worth of fencing put in. We'll have about, I think I'm looking at 9 gates right now. Got a couple posts in the barn, so I'm probably going to need a handful more, and then I have to look at, because this is all just strung together with stuff that was here or that was just laying around. These are pig panels and cattle panels and pieces of panels, and so none of this is really anything that seems to be well thought out. Of course, I did hear that rodent saw a shadow today, and or didn't see a shadow, however that works, and we're supposed to have an early spring, so we'll see how that goes. This hive is pretty active this morning. So far, so good. Little stuff like this. Yeah, it's wedged in there pretty good. That's self-inflicted. Big root over here was stuck in the ground and I ripped it out. I'm gonna have to get that out of there because that's not helping me out at all. Got me another hitchhiker ripping up these big roots. Fun, fun, fun. So there was a huge stand of osage right here. You saw me pushing up some of it right there. It's just all down this hillside. I have little spots like this that I just want to run over. I mean, this is a good day to do it. One, because it's still a little damp, but it's not muddy. Like, it's not anything that I'm worried about, you know, making a bigger mess than I'm fixing. And then I don't have to huff the dust, which is one of the worst parts of doing stuff like this. Man, what a nice day. This land plane is just a good piece of gear in my opinion. Now this thing's heavy. I think they said it weighs like 800 pounds. So it's, you know, I'm gonna knock off the high spots, fill in some of the low spots as best I can, and when grass starts growing, I mean, it's a pasture. It's not gonna be like a parking lot. It's gonna be a little bit like riding on the surface of the moon. All right, back to it. You gonna let me go on about my business now? Yeah, hopefully I got it on video. Charming got a little spirited with the old tractor when I got over there close to his ladies. Yeah, not as bad as it was. Yeah, let me feed y'all. I'll spare y'all from feed dumping.